Cummins Power Products, or CPP, has been producing quality power units for over 15 years. You may not be familiar with the term power unit, as sometimes it may be called power pack, or a cool pack, or a cooling pack, but we define a power unit as torque in a box. We've been doing this since 1997, and to date have produced over 35,000 power units for the domestic and international markets. A power unit is a contained package to include the Cummins engine, a cooling package, an air cleaner, base rails or pedestal mounting, exhaust or aftertreatment, an electronic control panel, and an optional enclosure. Power units are used in nearly every application in multiple industrial markets. These include the construction market, oil and gas, pumps, marine, agriculture, and rail. Why does a power unit make sense to you? It's a complete package from start to finish. It's a drop-in solution, ready to go, fully validated to your spec and designed to your needs. For Tier 4 Final, we make it easy. All of these things are done in-house, ahead of time, for validation, to take the headache away from you. Shipments have been to over 28 countries now at this point with CPP. We are an international solution and provider for all Cummins distributor network.
What we make here at CPP is what I call torque in a box, and by that I mean we take the diesel engine, we put it on a base rail, we put up a cooling package and it controls. But what I find to be most challenging and what I'm really the most proud of is the fact that we've got a team-based work system here that's focused on the designs needed for the customers. We make to order. If we don't have what you need, we'll make it. We'll make a prototype and we'll put it together and it'll be of world-class standard, world-class quality.
Cummins Power Products considers it itself an extension of the Cummins factory. We wanted to give you a glimpse of what we do on the inside, which provides you with the highest quality power units built today. The sales staff at Cummins Power Products works with the distributors across the country and internationally to make sure that you have the exact specification designed for your needs.
For more information, please visit www.cumminspowerproducts.com.
Your sales representative and application engineer that works with you will fill out a new project request that comes into Cummins Power Products. There it is designed to make sure that it's going to meet your specification as our sales department works with our design engineering group. The goal for all of these new project requests that we get are to turn these quotations within a 48-hour period. From an internal perspective, what we want to make sure of is that you have status updates to how we're progressing with your package, whether that be starting with the quote all the way through the system until you take delivery of that unit. At this point, we've made sure that engineering understands the scope of the project and the delivery needs that you may have to make sure we get that back to CPP sales to work with your sales representative and to make sure you're informed. Once you've received your quote and you're happy with that from your Cummins representative, we then have to order the product. Now, the ordering of the product entails ordering the engine as well as the after treatment and all of the other components that come into the making of the power unit and making sure that it's going to be here at the same time. So this coordination is very important to make sure we're going to deliver our solution to you in the time frame that you desire. If indeed you have a new design for us to look at, it is at this stage, once this engine and after treatment have been ordered, that design engineering goes to work. Procurement will get involved for any new components and newly designed components that's going to make your power unit specific to your needs.
We help the customers. We provide a full level of support, from the smallest detail and engineering standpoint to the high level approach, whether it be cost or space claim or just initial design. We're there, day one to help support the customer. And that's really the biggest request is, can you just shrink this down as much as possible? And as we're going forward, we're putting more and more onto these power units. So making it smaller is certainly a design challenge, but that's what we're here for. We've had a few in part of our initial design review meetings. We've seen a little bit at what people like Caterpillar or John Deere have gotten to show us. And from what I can see, we have, again, that space claim. We have a space claim that can be all the components. We have an approach that seems to be the slickest design, the most efficient design, with still providing all the same emissions requirements. So as far as what our customers ask us, can you make it smaller? So far with Tier 4 Final, we're starting off smaller.
One of the main things Cummins Power Products offers is procurement in order to be efficient with our operations. And working with over 150 vendors and the volume that we deal with, and inventory with over 3 million, we make sure we become efficient to be the lowest cost provider we can be. We don't stop there as well. Our production assembly facility has a 5S work zone, and we are a lean facility to be the most efficient operation we can be. The mainline assembly plant for Cummins Power Products builds the 2.8 liter product up to the 9 liter product Cummins engine power unit. There are 7 different workstations during this power unit process, which starts with the base engine until the very last station, which can be the optional enclosure. As we look at the high horsepower product line, which will produce anything which will include the 15 liter product, the 19 liter product, the 23 liter, and the 30 liter product. All of these are hand built by one person and a supervisor to overlook the operation to build the high horsepower line.
What I'm proud of is my quality and my workmanship. I built panels for many years, and I built that, well, to the print, test it. When I built a panel, when it got out, I knew it was 100%, working. I tested the throttle, I tested the panel. Everything got tested on the panel, so when I knew it went out to the customer, it was 100% perfect.
Lean is organizing an area. Everything has a place, so you know where it's at, so nothing can come up missing. You can find your tools, and it's easier to build your engines. Bruce usually comes down every week with some pictures and stuff we get back from the customers, and we really look into that and make sure it doesn't happen anymore. We're getting better every day.
The primary thing that I do is to make sure that what we built is validated and it works for you. We do that here in the lab, as well as trying to take care of the installation review, the IQA requirements, which we publish on our website. That alone saves the average installation application engineer hundreds of hours of research and time if we have all the information ready and right on time. We build power units from Tier 2 through Tier 4 Final, and we do diesel and gas, and we do it from the 3.3 through the KD38, and we do it for everybody around the world. We are able to document it, we're able to pass on the IQAs, and we're also able to provide the parts and the service later on that allow you to have the confidence to know that you can sell these and that they'll work anywhere you have to go.
In my years as a Cummins distributor, I've grown to strongly believe that the best engine does not always win. Now, it certainly helps, and wide swings in quality, either up or down, can give you a major advantage or disadvantage. But customers do not buy engines, they buy power. CPP delivers torque in a box. To do that, we leverage a unique blend of materials management, design capability, and assembly expertise that takes the engine and produces power in a way that the customer can easily use it. The end result is a product that's easy to support because it is backed by the entire Cummins distribution system. CPP is absolutely ready for Tier 4.